talking all about the LinkedIn profile. It is something I've been procrastinating on, but very, very important to your job search. So if you're new here, hello, welcome. I'm Danielle. I make videos on my first-gen experience. So if you want to see how I'm managing my personal finance, how I'm managing my new relationship, AKA being married, and just trying to land my next job, then hit subscribe. You're going to want to watch some of my past vlogs and future vlogs as well. But today we're talking about the LinkedIn profile. So as I said, I've been procrastinating on this, and it wasn't until I got a message and I was talking to a friend and she was like, oh, my other friend wants to give you some feedback on your LinkedIn profile. And I was like, please give me all the feedback, because this friend is a recruiter. And so obviously I know that the nuggets that she was going to share with me were going to be helpful for my job search. I'm babysitting right now. So if you hear chewing in the background, that is my niece who is having a little snack. But I want to get started. I want to get started on why LinkedIn matters, because it really does, how to make your LinkedIn better. And I'm going to show you that just by showing you my LinkedIn before and how I've updated it since getting the feedback. So first, let's start with why LinkedIn matters, why we should even spend time creating a profile or making our profile look better than it looks right now. For starters, it is one of the best places to find a job. Yes, there are a ton of job sites out there where I have found jobs. I have found them through Slack. And if you're interested in a video on how I've been finding the jobs that I apply to, let me know in the comments and I can make a separate video on that. But why of LinkedIn is because it is right now for a lot of professionals, the social media platform where we can share the work that we've done. It's our resume online. So it is still very much used by people looking for jobs, but also recruiters looking to hire for jobs. Not only is it a good place to find jobs to apply to and have recruiters find you for the jobs they are hiring for, but it is also a good place to network. It is a good place to connect with whether they're former colleagues of yours. It's a good place to, yes, what's up? Strawberry's so good. She goes, The networking piece to LinkedIn is also another reason why it matters a lot. It is a great place to reach out to people that you have known in the past that might have an opportunity for you. I'll get to that in how to use LinkedIn in your search, but that's kind of the essence of why it matters. How do you actually find jobs and how to use LinkedIn in your job search? So before I met up with my friend who's a recruiter, I was doing it differently, and now I'm like, I found a hack and I need to share it with you. So I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna give you 2 recent jobs that I applied to and what I did before I found out about this hack and what I did after. The before. Let's talk about the job at ConvertKit that I did not even get an interview for, but I was qualified for. So I found this job on a Slack post. Somebody in a product marketing community that I'm a part of shared it. And I applied and I said, hey, thank you so much for sharing the role. Like, I went ahead and applied. She responded like, great. I thought that was enough. So I didn't even go to LinkedIn to see if we were connected, if I was connected with anybody at ConvertKit. Instead of clicking into the company, I would press enter and I'd be on the ConvertKit search. And from here, I would filter out for people, and the people at the top are the ones that are more likely in my network, right? So we have a second person here that I have mutual connections with, a technical recruiter. Okay, I'm not connected with them, but that's somebody that is within my sphere of network. And so what I should have done before this hack was maybe reached out to one of my connections, mutual connections, and say, hey, I know you're connected with Yari. Sorry, Yari, we're using you as an example. With Yari at ConvertKit, I want to apply for this job. Are you willing to do an intro? It's always worth asking. So that's what I should have done. That was before I found out that I could do that. I will give you a more recent example. So just this week, I applied for a opportunity at Airtable, but I searched my first connections with Airtable and I looked through them and I was like, okay, Airtable. Oh, I know somebody who is currently a software engineer at Airtable. So guess what I did? I messaged them. I said, glad to see that you found a new role. I was hoping that you'd be open to sharing a referral link for the lifecycle marketing role at Airtable. He was like, sure, email me. Once I figured out like, okay, I can search the company on the search bar and filter out people, I'm gonna start doing that. And so I want you to start doing that. Instead of just directly applying, figure out if you have any connections or connections that are connected to people that work at the company that you want to apply to and see if they can make an introduction. The worst that they can say is, no, sorry, but we're all here trying to help each other. I don't think anybody's gonna be like, I can't believe Danielle reached out to me to see if I can connect her with somebody, blah, 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 blah. Nobody is thinking that. Another way for you to use LinkedIn to search for jobs is simply by searching the role that you're looking for and position. So here I have this example already set. Searched marketing manager position. Okay, let's see. Who in the last 24 hours was posting about how they're hiring a marketing manager? Go through all the results and see, okay, are there any roles here that I might apply to, that I might qualify for? So you might come across positions that you wouldn't have found on the jobs page. That's where I go to next. Obviously, there is that jobs opportunity here where you can just search for the jobs you're looking for. I think this is filtered for already what I have filtered for in the past. This was my go-to way, but now I'm gonna do the extra step of looking at the company, searching through the results and who's posted recently that are looking for specific hires. Let's take a look at my before profile and take a look at the changes that I made after getting the feedback that I received. I pre-recorded this before video just so I could have a memory of what the LinkedIn profile looked like. So I have it here. This is my old profile. I have a headshot, that's good. I have a background photo, that's good. But do you see my headline? Not good. Literally it's asking me to add a summary. It's asking me to share my most recent position. I have some old featured articles here. Activity, everybody has that section. And then my experience. This is when it gets bad. There is absolutely nothing in my last experience, my last job. There is nothing in the last job I held at my last company. And it's just empty. I am going for product marketing roles, and the 2 product marketing roles that I have on my profile are empty. But if you scroll down, I have my internships that are filled with things. So it's like, why not spend the time really thinking through what to put in those bullets? Okay, now we have education. This is fine. It's a lot of details. I have my study abroad school. I have my volunteering from 10, 11 years ago at this point. Like, it's good, but it's not recent. So the 2 first skills that come up are Microsoft Office and Excel. Again, how long ago was it that I was updating this? I have skills related to government, fundraising, PowerPoint, nothing relevant to what I'm doing today. I do have recommendations. That was a plus. I have also received recommendations. That is what it looked like before. And I want to kind of share some of the feedback that I received now. Pluses. The recommendations were really good to have. It shows that people have worked with you and have liked working with you. So if you don't have recommendations and you could give someone a recommendation and maybe ask them for a recommendation, definitely recommend. Some things that weren't good that needed to have serious updating. We needed to add bullets in the last 2 roles that I've had, because those are the roles that I am going after. The skills, why do I have old skills there? Where are my product marketing skills? And here is why the skills particularly matter and why having bullets under your jobs matter. When recruiters go and search for candidates for whatever positions they're hiring for, if they're searching for a product marketer and they're like looking, okay, cross-functional collaboration, whatever searches they're doing, it's going to pull up the most relevant candidates. And if I have nothing about product marketing at all, I'm not going to show up in their search. So that's why skills, having bullets in your jobs matter, because it helps you become searchable for the recruiter. Another thing that I was missing was my certification for a product marketing course that I took. This is really important to have because it shows that not only have I been working in product marketing, but I'm also learning about product marketing. I also care to have like professional development of myself, right? And my career. So having that certification there shows that I went through a program that taught me the books aspect of product marketing, even though I've also done the work. So those were the big things. Another tip that she gave me was, this is particularly true for those that are looking to shift industries. If you want to show up for a particular industry that you're transitioning into, you might want to change that on your settings, just like what industry you're in. That was the before. I took this feedback. I was like, all right, enough procrastinating. Let's make these changes. I'm happy that I'm finally have updated this so I can become more searchable, so that I can be able to explain exactly what it is that I'm interested in. All right, so for starters, the image hasn't changed, either, my headshot or my banner, staying the same for the time being. I think this works. Header, I am now a products marketing manager. I added B2B SaaS because that's kind of where I have been focused in my work. And I'm also a content creator. That was one that I was like, should I add this? Should I not? I'm still thinking about it. I have here my summary. I created a summary. So I'm Danielle. And right off the bat, I'm telling you, I'm a first gen daughter of immigrants. It has made me a natural problem solver and storyteller. And I also wanted to share what excites me the most when I'm at work, right? So that's building relationships, that's getting to the core of customer pain points, and managing projects end to end. So share a little bit about like who I am outside of work. And that is, somebody who makes and edits YouTube videos. I'm training for a half marathon, just keeping it fun with that personal line. Now, here is where I added things. Don't know why I wasn't doing this before, but here I am explaining what I do as a product marketing manager and what I was doing at GEM as a product marketing manager. One recommendation I have for you as you think through what bullets to add in your jobs is think about the roles that you're applying to. How can you show them that you've done the work in the previous roles? This is especially true if you're somebody who's looking to transition. How can you make these bullets talk about things that you will be doing in that role that you're applying for? Now, for me, I'm applying for product marketing manager positions. So it was pretty straightforward as to what I know that they're looking for in a product marketing manager. Like they want somebody who knows how to launch products. They want somebody who does competitive research and sales enablement. They want somebody who can support, the support in strategic initiatives isn't something necessarily that all product marketers do, but it was something that I wanted to highlight here because it was really important in my role at my last company. Adding bullets to all of my past roles, and then I updated bullets for the ones that I had in the past with links. So that's something that's new here. I link to a page where they can see all the articles that I wrote while I was in this position. I have bullets here that also tie to some roles that I've seen and applied for, so they can see okay, I see where she can do this and that. I have my skills attached to those. I have updated bullets for these to really show how I helped as a marketing manager, links to prove the work that I've done. I did not remove my internships. I don't know why, but I'm like, let's just keep them there. It didn't feel like the best thing to remove at the moment, but I think I might as I continue on my product marketing path. Education, as you can see, I have removed my study abroad university, and I've added the certification in product marketing here so that these two are the ones that show up. And then I removed all the other volunteering positions that I had and just kept America Needs You because it's my most recent, the one that I can speak to today. And then you can see here the skills, Microsoft, goodbye. Now we have positioning, we have product launch. I've added all these new skills to be able to become searchable. So that one is important. And then I didn't really touch any of this. Maybe the groups, I removed myself from a few. But okay, I didn't update causes, so maybe I'll update that. But I think the biggest things are done. And I am feeling proud of this LinkedIn page, actually. I'm feeling proud of my profile. I'm like, it represents the work that I've done. It represents the things that I want to continue doing. And I think it speaks to, that make yourself searchable. Make yourself searchable to a recruiter. That is the main thing with the LinkedIn profile is in order for people to find you, you need to have those skills come up when they're searching for them. The LinkedIn profile is an important one in your job search. It helps you find roles. It helps you connect with people and network, but it also helps recruiters find you. This is how I'm using it in my job search. This is what a friend of mine shared with me as a recruiter, giving me feedback who am currently in the job search process. So that's what this video is for. I'm not a LinkedIn professional, but I'm a professional who uses LinkedIn. So I hope this was helpful. Let's go update that LinkedIn profile. I'll be sharing more videos like this if it's something that interests you on how I'm going about this job search. So let me know in the comments, and yeah, subscribe if this was helpful. Share it with a friend who might need, to spruce up their LinkedIn, and I will catch you next time. Bye.